Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Royal Family. How y'all doing? I hope that you guys are doing amazing. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you guys are returning, welcome back. All right, so y'all, I didn't think y'all was gonna like I was hoping that y'all was gonna like that type of content, but I didn't know like the whole time y'all really wanted, that type of content for real, so by request, I saw in the comment section where one of my friends mentioned the Krishan and Rock situation, right? And how it's possible spell work. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I do feel like it's energetic manipulation. I feel like, but from whose part though, right? That's the thing. Like, I've seen some videos where like some of you guys, some people think that Krishan put a love spell on Blueface, and I've seen a video where some people think that Blueface put something on Krishan. I'm gonna say this is just me speaking from like from a spiritual perspective, me looking at it from my opinion. All right, when I first saw, like, if you look at Krishan's old pictures, like, she had like this angelic glow on her, for real, like, beautiful girl, looked like an earth angel. Okay, and after having like intimacy with him, I just kind of, you could see the light and stuff start to like leave off of her, for real. Her glow was gone. She started acting crazy, just doing wild stuff. Just, I don't know, it just seemed like her life shifted after she connected with him. Mind you, like, energy don't lie. Like, I don't think this girl was always like that. This girl had a light and a glow on her that it just, I don't know, it just gave earth angel energy. Like, okay, like, this is literally her before, right here, before Blueface and after dealing with him. Okay, so what I think happened, before we get to these videos, what I think happened is, I think that Krishan linked up with someone who has an incubus or succubus energy. That's how I feel. All right, and I feel like I also think that Blueface is kind of like a dark warlock. Like, really, he really gives me dark warlock vibes. He really do. All right, and I think that the girl started kind of like losing her mind, for real. Anybody that has ever dealt with those type of energies, right? Those dark warlocks, those people who have incubus and succubus on them, how you could literally lose everything, including your mind, dealing with them, dealing with these energies, for real. So, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But then on the other hand, she did write his name in the mirror with blood, so that's also a ritual as well. So y'all, I don't know, like, everybody crazy at this point. I don't know. So y'all be the judge. All right, y'all leave in the comment section down below who you think did who you think put the voodoo on who. Because me, I don't know at this point. It could go either way at this point, but I can't take from the fact that Krishan had a beautiful glow on her before she linked up with this guy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the first reaction video. Her name is Blizzy. All right, her name is Blizzy, and let me cut my notifications off. This reaction video comes from a beautiful creator by the name of Blizzy. I'm going to make sure that I put her information here in the video as well, so make sure y'all go follow her on all of her platforms. Follow her over on her TikTok for sure. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
I made a video like maybe a month back, and I told y'all to be careful with these men, because these men are out here doing voodoo. And that if they're not doing it themselves, they got their mama, their sister, their cousin, their auntie, their grandma, somebody doing it for them. And that's why you can never seem to leave that man, even when you know you want to, but somehow you just can't. And some of the men were telling on themselves in my comment section. There's comments there literally saying, what did y'all think? We were just not gonna do anything? Go check it for yourselves. Now, in Krishan and Blueface's case, I really think it's a backfiring love spell issue going on. But you never know for definite, right? But I also think if that's not the case, that man got somebody doing voodoo on that girl. I 100% got him down for it. And there's a lot of y'all in the comment section talking about oh, stop making excuses for her. It's just mental illness. But remember, mental illness people are the easiest to prey on spiritually.
That's true. It is so easy to prey on people who already have mental illnesses anyway. All right. So even if he did not like light a candle or do any type of like ritual or something like that on Krishan, I do feel like Krishan was spiritually manipulated with. I still in my heart feel this way. Okay. So hold on.
You want your voodoo to work very well, do it on a mental illness person. I also think mental illness is part of it. I also think abandonment issues and like how you grew up is part of it. But I also think that that's why it made it easier for it to work on her. You would not understand unless you're like Caribbean or like African and you know about this stuff. Yes, you can chop it up to just her being stupid, but in a case like this, whether or not that tattoo is real, she still got this man plastered here, 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 a fake one here that's still gonna come off, but she still has Jonathan's tatted above her vagina. That doesn't erase that, whether this is fake or not. And I can tell in her, she wants to fight it. Like she wants to fight it so much. She tried to fight it, but sometimes with those things, they're so strong, you cannot. Especially if you already have some type of mental illness, you already have issues, childhood issues that you never healed from. Y'all remember when I made...
Yeah. I do believe that Krishan have like trauma too, you know. And if you already have any type of trauma, any type of holes in your aura, any type of unhealed woundings. So like, let's just say he didn't do something to her. Let's just say these are like bad spirits for real. Because sometimes negative energy or what you call entity attachments can absolutely get in you through holes in your aura. Okay, so I don't want to blame Blue. I don't want to blame Krishan yet. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this just gonna be a reaction video. Y'all put in the comment section down below what you think really happened to her for real. Like, is this an entity attachment? Is this a possession? Okay, do you think that he is a dark warlock? Do you think he has a incubus spirit on him? Or, you know, do you think his mama into spell work? Like, something happened to this girl's life for sure. I don't know, y'all. I think it's spiritual warfare if you ask me. So let's get into another one. Okay, so we're gonna watch a video from another beautiful content creator by the name of Big Lots. Okay, I'm gonna put her information right here, so make sure y'all go and follow her on her TikTok as well.
Let me tell you something. When you have that much coverage, like media coverage, as in Krishan is everywhere, right? The amount of people that she could save if she took her faith seriously. And anyone that watches Krishan knows that she really, really has a relationship with God. Like, she really loves God. And what I realize is that the devil cannot have somebody on that magnitude of fame worshipping God. Like, for her, if she turned her life around right now, the amount of people that she would inspire, the amount of people that would change because of her, because Krishan's gone past the type of fame where it's like, oh, she's just got a few people that like her. She's got people that probably base their entire personalities and lives around her. So if she changed today, the amount of people that Krishan Rock would save alongside her, it'll be crazy. So when you guys see her tattooing her face and going through these things, please don't laugh at her. This is spiritual warfare at its peak. Like, that girl is being attacked by the devil. When you've got more people that you can touch in terms of spiritually, and more people that look up to you, and you have such
and sometimes, I feel like the enemy will use people close to you to attack you. All right. So me personally, I think Blue was her downfall. If you ask me, I think that Blue is just a tool that's just being used. Like how we be talking about in these videos all the time, where the enemy is using like a weaker vessel or weaker spirited or someone who's already low vibrational, you know, to pretty much assassinate you, to take you out of here. I have like one of the cards I have, it says spiritual bounty hunter. All right, and she's right. Like, Krishan talk about God a lot. Like there's videos of her that is not public, where, you know, she has done generous things and thoughtful things or whatever. You know, I just feel like Krishan is going through spiritual warfare. I think that the devil is after her. I do. Okay, and I think that it's the whole agenda of the enemy is probably to make this girl look like she's losing her effing mind. Okay, or maybe having us thinking that she did something to somebody, like a spell work, or somebody did something to her. But I mean, even with that, that's still spiritual warfare, you know. I don't know.
As such a testimony on her hands, like when she finally comes to the Lord, because I feel like she will properly, when she finally comes to the Lord, the testimony she has will move so many people. So the devil is trying his absolute hardest to make sure she never gets there. And what is he using? Blueface. Because for a lot of women, it's just men. It's just men that the devil needs to use to break you down, to take you away from what God has planned for your life. The devil just sends a man. You are.
But I do feel like it's spiritual warfare. I believe that this girl has some type of calling over her life. I do. All right. Yeah. And I believe that she got some type of weird attachments from dealing with Blue. I believe she got some type of attachments from dealing with him, some dark attachments. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So, I still think it's spiritual warfare. And spiritual warfare could present itself in all different type of forms and stuff like that. Even with me saying or feeling like the enemy is using Blue doesn't even know that he's being used. All right, he doesn't know that his whole objective in her life was to stray her from her path. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I really think that Krishan is a star seed. I feel like Krishan was destined to be a star regardless. All right, even if she was to be a star running track, because she's very athletic, or she was to be a star in, you know, doing music or whatever, like, I feel like the girl is a star seed. And, you know, if it's written in the stars for you to be a star, we all know, okay, all hell will break loose, right? The enemy will send your weaknesses or something or somebody that could attack you in where your wounds or your trauma. Like, Krishan has abandonment issues, you know, so the enemy came in as a man who appeared to you know, to be there for her, right? But then everything changed. Like, I just feel like it was just one big spiritual setup. I feel like the enemy used Blue to take Krishan off of her path. I feel I'm agreeing with the other girl. I forgot her name. I think her name is Big Lots. Was it Big Lots? Krishan is under heavy spiritual attack right now because her destiny is so great. That's how I feel. Okay, so y'all, let me know in the comment section what you feel. You don't have to agree with me, but I do want to know how you feel. All right, I love you guys. Peace.